Welcome back, everyone, to your weekly reading. As always, we'll be using the Angel Compass Spirit Board along with the Cross Street Oracle cards. For the cherry on top this week, I will be using my Floromancy Oracle cards. They are new and they will be for sale. The link will be below this video. Today's reading, we're going to do the reading a little different. Instead of doing it according to signs, myself and my better half have picked out some objects, and I would like you to pick what object you are, and then I will be rolling and pulling a card for each object. The first object is a geode. Glitter nail polish. Garden gate brooch. Battery charger, wallpaper roller. Now, first card and first roll will be for geode. You can pick one object or you can pick all of them. It's entirely up to you. I don't care. Alrighty, this is the card for geode. Ooh, and this popped out. Two of them did. That's for geode. Now we will roll for geode. Okay, geodes, your first message here is you got Uriel on the west. This is basically letting you know whatever past issues that are bothering you. It's basically important to let go of past issues in order to move on towards the future in the prosperity house. And when you have Gabriel that fell on the south with Michael, this is telling you that you can call upon Michael to help cut the cords of issues of the past in order to move on towards the future, to open up your money house, basically. So basically you just gotta let the shit go. And your card to back up with that is the Six of Fire, which makes a lot of sense. So if you're dealing with issues of the past and you're finding yourself stuck in the same financial situation, sometimes it can be something as simple as just letting go of something that no longer serves you, because the Six of Fire is reminding you that too much action leads to drama. Basically, get a grip on your emotions right now, or you can self-sabotage your own money house. And your two immediate messages, which don't want to come off the floor here. Your first one is healing energy is near. Give thanks to the angels and guides. So they do hear you. Pay attention to your third eye signs around you. And your second message is enjoy your healing. Never let the past of painful events bother you. Basically, move on. So as a nutshell, it kind of all pulls together. The geode, okay, geode has to be cracked in half, okay? So crack your head in half, literally, your emotions. Let go of past issues. Delegate them in a proper way so you're not creating more drama in your life. Keep turning to your angels and guides. And call upon Michael when you're unable to cut the cords, because sometimes we don't know how, and it's okay to call upon them to do it for us. You just got to be careful when you get dropped. You got to land on your feet like a cat. Alrighty, that was for geode. Now we're moving on to glitter nail polish. This is the card for glitter nail polish. Now we'll pull a flower card. Something's telling me this one. And now we will roll for glitter. Okay, glitter, immediate message is Uriel. Basically, there's forgiveness issues that are going on. This is a time of you to take action in forgiveness. because you do also have the crossroads die. So if you find yourself, and it actually has fallen on top of the wands, which this is a time of defending, a time of taking action. It has fallen on the proper moon setting that is going on right now at the moment. And it's all fallen in south. So the basic message is whatever crossroad decision that you are at, make sure that it is for you and you only, so it benefits you in your money house. Like the glitter nail polish, make sure your decisions help you sparkle. And your card for cross streets is Seven of Earth, which makes sense because Seven of Earth is also Uriel. Uriel rules Earth, which is north. So this is all about money matters. This is all about healing right now. These are questions you should be asking yourself when dealing with your crossroad decisions, when it comes to forgiveness issues, whether within yourself or towards others, with dealing with money and prosperity, material items, assets, stuff of that nature. Is there a jokester, aka trickster, close to you? There's also going to be someone with dark hair, dark eyes, and dealing with someone, the opposite issue, red hair, red or blonde hair. Is someone playing games with you? Is someone playing games with you for personal gain? Is someone using their skill and foresight basically to hide the truth? Has truth surfaced and have you faced it, and why or why not? And are you on the right path? You are on the right path, so trust you're on the right path right now. It's just a bit bumpy. So in a nutshell, you are going to come to a crossroads decision with someone with lighter color hair. You have to see the jokester that they are in front of you. People that know how to play the right games to cover the truth are usually siblings, lovers, people of that nature, people that are close. And we tend to take it more personal because we pick and choose them to be part of our lives. But you just have to trust and believe you're on the right path because you get the number 7. And right here, renewal in love house, great transformation and prosperity. Just like the picture there, the roses are changing. So when you figure out this jokester, trickster, the truth that's basically right in front of you, you're going to have a renewal in the love house, and great transformation towards prosperity is on your way. So make sure to sparkle. Next one. We have the garden brooch. Okay, roses on the garden gate. When I pause, it's because the card distinctively feels hot. So those are usually the ones I'll pull. Something's telling me to pull 2 on this one. You guys got 3. Alright, Garden Gate. You're busy little bee. Here we go. Your roll for Garden Gate. Okay, we have an immediate message that fell off the board, which is Michael on the west side. Your immediate message is right now you need to cut cords on issues of the past, because if you don't, you're going to self-sabotage whatever is good in your life right now. Your Uriel had fallen on your swords, which is east, so this is basically letting you know that there will be minor obstacles going towards the future in the prosperity house, but again, it is not an obstacle as long as you stay focused on the goal. It's just another challenge in life. So, yeah, just don't self-sabotage yourself. Ironically, it's almost the same message from the first one for Geode. You got the same card as Geode. Too much action now leads to drama. So with this falling off the board, you got to heed caution. Sometimes when you get a realization with certain people about the past or past issues, stuff of that nature, I mean, it's only human nature. We all freak out and sometimes don't let go of it. But if you don't learn to let go of it, or at least speak of it in an impeccable manner, you're going to be stuck on an emotional roller coaster ride, basically. So, I only speak from experience. Right here, turn to your inner, darker wisdom to seek next step. Sometimes we have to reflect on our darkest issues in life and pull out the positive and use that to propel forward. Just think of like recycling. Your next message right now is holistic healing time right now. Especially if you're recovering from any type of addictions. You want to turn to your elements. air, aromatherapy, candles, fire, water, juicing, doing some type of juicing, earth, some type of grounding, working in the garden, stuff of that nature, or ingesting different types of herbs. I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you that part. Your last card here is abundance is coming. It's working in your favor, so just take your time with it. It's going to be all right. A lot of this is going to be wacky this time of year because of the Mercury retrograde stuff. So in a nutshell, when you're doing all that, and then also too with the garden gate, with the roses blooming, protect what is yours and just keep blooming amongst the pricker bushes, because pricker bushes don't last forever. Roses always bloom. Now we have battery pack. Someone's just telling me to pick it right here. Battery pack. Battery pack. Alrighty, you have immediate message. Gabriel fell off towards the west. You are to let go of issues of the past or get a grip on them. Going towards the future, dealing with someone with light eyes, fair skin. You have St. Michael, fell on St. Michael. This is issues on forgiveness, a time of taking action. So this is definitely a relationship of some sort. So cut your cords on judgment and whatever caused a past issue to keep you from moving forward together in the future. It's really up to you if you want to or not. But the only way to move on is you have to let go of the past. Your card for the questions you should be asking yourself when dealing with the past. This is King of Air. So if you're female, King can be male or female this day and age. So take it to how it applies in your life. Stand your ground. Speak your mind when dealing with this person. Make sure when speaking, you speak from the heart and remain calm. Because basically this person is very sensitive. You can turn to Raphael during this time. A great time to pray to Raphael would be on a Wednesday. He rules Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. Your cherry on top is letting you know it's a time to get creative. So when you're letting go of past issues, if you sing, write, journal, garden, if there's something creative that you do, get creative with that, or do a creative project with this person to bring up the issue that you need to bring to the foreground is the best way I can say it. So that way you won't have to keep feeling the need to charge yourself up again. Last but not least, we got wallpaper roller. Alright, wallpaper roller. Alright, rolling for wallpaper roller. Alrighty, immediate message. Minor obstacles are due in the future in the money house. That's just normal. It makes a lot of sense this time of year. Everybody prepared for the holidays. It's nothing drastic. It's just basically letting you know to make sure that you budget at this time. You do have Uriel. I was saying about a week. It's fallen on south. There is going to be a situation with someone with light eyes, darker color hair, with someone else that has red or blonde hair, and it has to deal with issues of the heart. It could be sibling or lover, and it's about coming to a mutual understanding, healing of the heart of this time. And when dealing with this situation, the questions you should be asking yourself, because you will be at a crossroads decision. This is the 4 of air. You are surrounded by angels and guides also. So this is what you should be asking yourself. When you're dealing with the money house, going towards the future, basically having a sit-down conversation with someone. Is there financial security? Are you spoiling over the top, and why? Because even if you don't have money to overspoil, sometimes it's like letting someone flop at your house, you know, enabling them to be depressed instead of getting them motivated, stuff of that nature. Are you denying efforts to make life easier now? Because sometimes something as easy as just letting it go and thinking of yourself can be the first step of making life easier. Is there false hope with money? False hope could be, you know, is there career advancement where you're at? Do you need to propel forward? What do you want to do? Also, too, message on the bottom, you are surrounded by angels and guides, as we were saying earlier. Strongly protected at this time. And also, too, is there a vacation? Have you been invited out somewhere, and do you want to go? It's entirely up to you. If you can go, by all means, go. And the flower card here is give yourself motherly love as you would for loved ones. That makes complete sense with what is going on here. So the more you give yourself motherly love, you'll be able to deal with this situation as being motherly love to help propel yourself towards the future. And the crossroad decision won't be as difficult. Because the last thing you want to do is be stuck like a wallpaper on the wall again. So, time to peel it off, learn something new about each other, and move forward. And that's this week's reading. Take care. Love and light to you all. Namaste. Ashe, ashe. Continue to have a rockin' day.